Hello again. Today we'll do something a little bit different. This is a Lenovo laptop. This is a Lenovo IdeaPad 320. Problem with the laptop was there was a short on the 3-volt line. I did replace a few components and it turns out that the Super I/O is also shorted, and actually the customer declined the repair and pretty much left everything for spare parts. So since I don't have a lot of work today, I decided to try and replace this Super I/O from a different board. Again, Lenovo. This is a Nuvoton NPCE388. The board model is where is it written? It's LA-E541P, and I got a board from a different Lenovo. This is LA-C771P. Pretty much the Nuvoton is quite similar, only the end letters are a little bit different. So either way, the board is dead. I'm gonna try and swap them to see will there be any difference. So the first thing, of course, we have to take out the chip from the donor. I don't know if the chip working, because this is also from a spare board pile, so it can be dead also, but let's have some fun. So let me prepare the microscope and we'll continue. Now that's our chip. This is NPCE388. Now let's try and remove it. We're gonna add some flux. Now, like I said, this is a donor board, so we have some components removed. We have one bent pin here, which could be a problem, but just for a testing purpose. Chip is removed. We'll try to fix that when we put the chip on the board. Let's leave it like this. Now let's get the board, the other one. That's the one we're gonna try and replace. Here's the pin 1, so shouldn't be a problem. Let's add some flux again. $450. Chip is removed. Now let's clean the old solder. We're gonna mix with some new one. We're gonna clean that, don't worry. Now I'm gonna clean now I'm gonna add a fresh flux and I'm gonna solder it pin by pin, because I don't do this very often and probably I'm not too good at it, so for me it's easy to solder it pin by pin. Now let's get the second hand working chip and let's place it. Should be something like that. We're gonna solder a few legs just to keep it steady, and after that we're gonna fix the rest. Don't worry about the bridges. So let's start soldering. Let's remove like this. Let's rotate the board. May look slow, but actually you can do this under 5 minutes. And now let's remove Now the other side, some flux, some solder, like this, and we're gonna remove. This was the bend pin. Yeah, I forgot about it. So we'll have to somehow move it a little bit. Okay, let's solder the last side, and after that we're gonna get back to that pin. I forgot about it. This one came out very nicely. All the pins are solid. Now we have to figure out how we can fix this one. I'll try to use a blade and try to separate it. Yeah, like this. Now let me try to resolder it. Yeah, everything is solid. Okay. So let's clean the board a little bit. I doubt it will work, but sorry, the customer came. So like I said, I doubt it will work, but at least we did train some soldering. So let's try and see. Power button is on the keyboard, so I think we should connect the keyboard. Let me remove the battery because the keyboard connector is a little bit tilted, so let's put a fan to see do we have a fan spin. I need a display. Let me get a display, just a second. That's the display. So let me find where this should be plugged. I think it has to be like this. Yeah. Let's plug the charger and let's see, pressing the power button. We have to connect it. This is a same old battery. I think it needs to be connected. So let's see now. Pressing the power and nothing happens. Plug my power supply. So plugging my power supply, it takes 50 milliamps, which is not good. Let me get the thermal camera. With the thermal camera we have a heat spot here, which is something new. Let's check what this is. So yeah, this one is getting hot, as you see, which means we may have a dead CPU or dead GPU. I did check the schematic and it turns out that's let me check the right chip. That's the 3-volt regulator. It's a Synergy chip. Probably it died also because everything on the 3-volt line was dead. So well, I guess I'm gonna stop the video. The board is going in the spare box. So yeah, at least we did train a little bit to replace the Super IO. I hope you like the video. Bye bye.